At our core, NeighborWorks is about creating decent, safe, and affordable home ownership opportunities. But to build a vibrant community, we focus on resident-led events such as Paint the Town, Warm and Safe, and neighborhood projects. Last year, over 1,600 volunteers beautified western South Dakota communities. 400 of those volunteers came from all over the country to participate in group work camps. Together, they transformed the lives and homes for 57 homeowners. The improvements completed would not have been possible without volunteers and local community support. Preserving existing homes is vital for the future growth and sustainability of each community. NeighborWorks Dakota Home Resources has invested over $200,000 to preserve existing homes throughout western South Dakota. Margaret Koch had several plumbing issues and did not know where to turn until she was referred to NeighborWorks.
I probably would have had to have sold because, you can't have a non-functioning bathroom and you can't be paying $200 and some bucks every month just to have people come in and continuously root and try to figure out what was going on.
NeighborWorks provided financial assistance, hired contractors, and discovered that the original work was not successfully completed.
I don't know who else I would turn to or trust anymore. NeighborWorks is just amazing program.
In the spring of 2014, NeighborWorks celebrated their 1,000th homebuyer. This landmark achievement was not celebrated alone. A web of interlocking partners came together to provide Kelly Anderson and her 2 children the opportunity to become first-time homeowners.
I started thinking of homeownership right away when I first moved here. I had to do a bunch of things. I had to buy a car and get a credit card and to build up my credit score. The fact that my son's in a wheelchair really didn't help. I was looking at our existing homes at first, and everything I looked at would have to be reconstructed to accommodate his wheelchair.
Kelly purchased her governor's home thanks to the partnership from South Dakota Housing, USDA Rural Development, and NeighborWorks Dakota Home Resources.
I look at it as kind of a new savings account, I guess. I'll be lining my own pockets instead of somebody else's. Being able to do whatever I want and not have to answer to anybody. Hopefully get something out of it in the end instead of just walking away empty-handed.
Well, I actually wasn't even looking at houses. My mom just called me and was like, I heard this commercial about governor's houses. You should just call and see if you qualify. And I'm like, Mom, I'm just like a young 23-year-old girl. I don't have a family, I don't have kids, I don't have anything. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna qualify for that.
Communities need affordable housing options to retain their young working professionals. Stephanie Kunkel wanted to live in Spearfish, but was unaware of services that could help her with home ownership.
I don't quite make enough to get approved for a loan that would allow me to purchase land and a home. And so she mentioned Dakota Land Trust. She's like, you should just look into it. I said, okay. So I looked into Dakota Land Trust and they showed me this lot and I fell in love with this lot. They're like, there's another one around the corner if you want to look at it. I was like, nope, I am in love with this lot. This is beautiful.
Stephanie utilized NeighborWorks programs to purchase a home she can afford.
Before I found out about the governor's house, I was just renting a 1-bedroom apartment. And the rent was not going towards anything. I was paying $500 a month for nothing. And the housing is only going to be like $150 more than that. Having a house and knowing that every month when I make my payment, it's going towards actually owning my home, it's really exciting.
Vibrant communities are more than just homes. Community revitalization plays a vital role in creating resilient communities. In the past 5 years, NeighborWorks has partnered with a North Rapid City neighborhood to create a better and safer community. Today, signs of community can be seen through a resident-owned community garden that allows neighbors to grow food and meet in a safe place. This past year, NeighborWorks embarked on a new project to get youth in the community involved. The new community-built Willow Park allowed youth and residents in the area to design, organize, and build their new play space. For every dollar NeighborWorks receives, we are able to leverage 36 additional dollars to fund our programs and services. Thank you for supporting our mission and creating a vibrant and resilient community that we all can enjoy.